And we are live. All right. So, uh, sorry I had to end the last stream. I went golfing with my father and grandfather because it is Father's Day. Though I didn't really, golf. Okay, I didn't really golf. I mainly just listened to music in the golf cart the entire time. I drove the golf cart a little bit. That's pretty cool. I did do I did go into somewhere I wasn't supposed to with the golf cart, and then parked it backwards because I didn't know what I was doing. But other than that, that was pretty fun. So yeah, we're gonna continue working on this exactly how I left it, pretty much. I think. Well, it should be. Hope no one edited it while I was gone in this empty house. What was I doing? Oh, I don't think I finished camera 13, did I? Where is camera 13? 11... Oh, that's where camera 13 is, right? Yeah. Okay, so I did finish putting camera 13 down. Alright, so... just looking at this, I have like a fourth of this map done, but that's not enough. I need like a lot more. Okay, so let's just go over it again for the cameras. What we need a camera for. Like, absolutely need a camera for. Need one here. Need one in the principal's office, obviously. For the principal. And also another thing. We need one in the janitor's closet for gotta sweep spawn point. We need one in, this hidden room right here for bladder. We might need one here depending on what I decide to do with a certain character later on. For the glitch school, it doesn't really matter where we put the cameras. It's just mainly probably going to be the spawn point for some of the balloons. Probably only the purple one. Now that I think about it. For the basement, this might be a spawn point for null, which would be nice, I guess. I think we're also gonna have the test spawn down here somewhere. Also, I'd like to have a camera right here somewhere, if I can. Okay, now down here we need a camera in pretty much every room. This is also a potential null spawn point. Might need one here. Corn maze right here that might need one here for gotta reap and the animal fellas. This, I mean, it'd be nice to have, but we don't need a camera here, I guess. Maybe. Don't need a camera here, but it would be preferred. Need one in the elevator. Gonna need a camera in the shop, obviously. This hall is probably gonna need one in here, and here, and here. Definitely. Alright, back to making cameras. That's all out of the way. Oh yeah, these are camera buttons. I think that's pretty cool. Office is pretty cool. Now the cameras don't fully work yet. There's no actual cameras, but they will at some point eventually. Okay. My dog is barking because someone parked outside my house. So, you probably can't hear it on the stream, but if you can, deal with it, I don't care. Now, place camera... No, place camera 14. I think that's gonna be the... I think that's gonna be the one in here. Probably. I think there's a good position for the camera, looking this way. Yeah. So we have like this general area done, besides like I think I want another one in this hallway. So this entire like square section completely done. That is cool. I think I do want a second one in this hallway somewhere. Maybe like here would be nice. Oh, yeah. Having two cameras right next to each other would not be ideal, so move that one up. I think like probably right by the cafeteria would be fine, probably, for camera 15. Alright, so I think just gonna need cameras in... That's a lot of rooms. Oof. Anyways. Do we put a camera here? Yes or no? I have no one in chat to ask that to. Do we put a camera here? I am not sure about that. Putting a camera here feels useless. No reason. It's just grass. No reason to have a camera here. I don't know. I'll put a camera there anyways, I guess. But, I don't know. Alright, so let me just move the camera down. And there's camera 16. Facing, like, here. I think it's coming along pretty well. Keep getting, like, another viewer, and then it keeps going back down to one, which is myself looking at my stream to see chat. Yeah. Probably a more efficient way to do that, but whatever. I don't care. Okay, so I think there's gonna be a camera here. Is gonna be the next one. These cameras are all kind of all over the place. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, did you know you could use the arrow keys for these? Oh jeez. Okay, I gotta take this call. Be right back, guys. Okay, guys, BRB. I'm gonna go do something real quick. Not what I meant to do. No. Alright guys, I'm back. I can delete that. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to go over to my grandfather's house. He, makes these really good pies, and he lives right next door, so anytime he makes one, he calls me over. They're really good. So, yeah. I should get back to, making this. I made the load cameras into a, custom block. I could do it without screen refresh. That would be nice, but that's something to think about later. It's fine. Probably not great for anyone trying to speedrun this, or not speedrun, trying to play this game professionally, but who's gonna be doing that? Someone? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so we got, I think I want a camera in this hall. So I'll place that. Oh, jeez. Okay, so yeah, I'll place that. I think I just want the camera to be right there. Do not want to use Google Lens. Did not mean to open that. Can I get rid of this? I don't know. I also don't care. Go. Alright, back to making cameras. I just realized I don't think I set a thumbnail. Did I? Wait. Did I set a thumbnail to the stream? I did. That's nice. Back to cameraing. Making cameras is kind of boring, but I don't really got much of a choice. I do kind of need the cameras for 90% of the characters, besides the 4 I already have made. Chockles 99, Bad Summoned _. Oh yeah, did I put a place for camera 18? Is that camera 18? Yes. Camera 19. I'm thinking putting a camera here. Yeah, I think that's good. To put a camera here. I'm gonna need a camera in here, probably. Well, not need, but would like to have. Once I get to here, I'll put a camera in here. Yeah. Yeah. Camera 20 will be in here. I think probably just behind the notebook right here. Oh yeah, because I need to get to the birthday bash party area, I think we need this to be here because there's just going to be a giant cake right here. Because birthday bash. Alright. Which camera is that? That is 7? Yeah, 7. Camera 7. Move that up. Move that up. Gotta move that gear up. That's a TF2 reference. If you didn't understand it. Gabbly gabbly goo. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Yeah. Put a camera right here. And a camera right there. It's really only like this area I don't have done. I got pretty much almost the entire top half of the school done. I am gonna need a camera in the elevator. So camera 21 will be the elevator camera. This is fun. This is probably the least fun watching experience anyone can have, but making this, well, it's not much more fun, but it's like, it's okay. It's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah. I just realized this border is gonna make making the actual cameras so much more difficult. Because this border is behind the actual camera, but oh my, it's not like an actual border. It's like a full thing behind the. Oh no! I'll redesign it to make it easier, perchance, or I'll just deal with it and have it take 5 years to make a single camera. So camera 22, I think, is going to be in here. I'm going to put it there. I like that. Now for camera 23, we're almost running out of cameras to place in places. Put it right there. Yep. That's probably the entire top half of the school done, unless I missed something. I don't believe I have missed something, though. Okay, so my throat. Anyways, this is almost as mind-numbing as when I built the entirety of Baldi's Basics 3 floors, basement, main area, and birthday bash. Not this though. In Minecraft, that was difficult. This is also difficult. Putting cameras in places. Less difficult, definitely, but like difficult. You know, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying words. I think. Probably words. I really wish I had my headphones charged so I could listen to music, but I used them all up, my headphones battery all up listening to music in a golf cart. Anyways, did I place 23? Yeah, 23 is the here. Yeah. I think we need another camera in this hall, or do we? Maybe not. I don't actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think we need another camera in the hall. That's fine. I have pizza flavored Pringles, and I'm eating one every 20 minutes. One Pringle. Usually, I can go through a whole can of these in 30 minutes. Guess I'm not up to it today. Alright. Camera 24. That's gonna be where it is. I think that's good. This whole map, the original Baldi's Basics map, more complex than people give it credit for. You can easily get lost in here. Very easily. It's almost like a maze, you know? The shape of it feels like a maze. Oh, I just realized. How am I gonna... No, that won't be that bad. That won't be that bad. I can do that. Hopefully. Alright. Got a camera in there. Gonna need one down here. One in this hall. One in here. Yeah. All that. That's not that bad. Honestly, this is a lot more fun just placing these cameras than I expected it to be. Just plan out where to place them and place them. I mean, it would be more fun if I was actually coding mechanics, but hey, this is pretty good. Actually, I knew this was going to be an underestimate, but Honestly, not by as much as I thought. I thought I was going to need 100 cameras. At first. But then I set it to 30 just so I didn't need as much lag until I actually got to that many cameras I needed. I think somewhere here is where the weird painting is, because I want this camera to be looking at that, because that just feels correct. Okay, camera 27 will be the janitor's closet. Anyways, camera here, camera outside here, camera here, camera. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking and then start placing cameras. Camera 28 will be here. Definitely using less cameras than I thought I would need. I expected over 100 for some reason. That was a dumb estimate. I've officially ran out of cameras from my because I originally set it to 100 cameras, but I thought, well, at the point where I need 100 cameras, then I'll set it to 100 cameras, but right now, don't need to deal with the lag. But now, I need to actually increase the number of cameras to 40. I expected by this point to have used a camera for every atom in the universe. I don't know. Did I place you? Yes. Camera 31 does not exist yet. I need to replace the cameras. Camera 31. Camera 32. That's the wrong way. Oh yeah, this room. Well, these rooms. I think I'm just gonna have this camera be like facing towards the door right there. And then camera 33 will be in the other room connected to this one. Doing like the same thing. Camera 34. Oh yeah, I know where camera 34 is going to be. It's right there. I think 35 is the last camera. So we only did need 35. Expected way more. This is gonna be in here. There we go. Alright. I think... thank you, sir. Hi, I like your Fnaf Baldi spin-off. Thank you. I think that's all of the cameras for that done, which is a relief because the other maps do not have as many cameras. They probably won't need as many as this one. This one has 35. Did I miss anything? Let me just check. Well, everything that I feel like needs a camera has a camera that I can see here. Let's see. Wait, what? Why is that in there? Oh, wait, no, that's right, I'm dumb. Okay, so set it to 36. And now we'll have the cameras that we'll need right here. And we can start placing. You make a UCN version. That's pretty much what this is going to be, yeah. It's probably not going to... I'm probably not going to have, like, main nights or anything, because that would take too long to code and all that. It probably is going to work like UCN, yeah. Alright, now I can get to work on that. I'm gonna put just like a thing that won't do anything, but is just there to remind me that this is a new set of cameras. So, like, just like an empty if right here to remind me that that's a new set of cameras, you know? Alright. So 36. That will be the cafeteria camera for up here. Probably. So I can move that down to be there. Oof, that's gonna be difficult. Every time I save, it brings down the cameras, and then when I put them back up, it goes back to the first one. Okay, that's gonna be fine. I just gotta save manually. Okay, so camera 37. So that camera 37 will be right here. Yep. Or should I have it be in this corner? I'm thinking the corner. And then camera 38 will be in the other corner. It's just... Why is that like... Wait a minute, did I break something? No, I don't know why that happened. Anyways. Alright, so camera 39. I think we'll look down that hallway right there. Okay, this is definitely not going to need nearly as many cameras as the first one. Could you add Joseph to this Fnaf spin-off? Again, I'm only doing, like, official canon, well, not canon, but, like, official characters. I will add Easter eggs, maybe, to some of these fan-made stuff and other such things. I need water. But, yeah. What did I just do? Did I already put a... Yes, I did put that in a place already. That's fine. $40. Kind of lagging. Oh, because I have 41 clones right now. Alright, have a camera going down this hall. Camera 41. Is going to be this room. Thinking right here. I'm thinking because the desk is right here, if I remember correctly. Can you add an Easter egg mode? Oh, characters better. That sounds fine. Like as a challenge, that could work. Have Tess Dithered, the balloons, Bladder. Where's Bladder? And Central, Nolan, Clayface. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, sure. Right now, I'm working on the cameras though. 42. Okay. Camera 43, I think, is gonna be here. Put a camera here that deals with a lot of that. Wait, is that set to bitmap? Because it's kind of compressing weird on the, no, it's set to vector. Just checking. What are you saying in chat? I have dark mode on so you kind of can't see his eyes. This is null right here. Anyways, I just really got to work on the camera positions. Let's see. Which one is this? forgot to set that to 44. I think funny thing about this right here in the game. In the game, if you go around here, it's a one-way wall, so you can go through this way but not back through this way. So I'll have to find a way to incorporate that somehow. Probably make it so characters can go through here but not through here, you know? Alright, so camera 46 is going to be over here. Camera 47 is going to be over here. Probably facing this way.
Yum.
Whoa. Let's see, gotta do camera 48. It's probably, oh yeah, I gotta do over here. That room is a bit of a weird one. I'm just gonna place the camera here, I guess. Oh, nope, don't grab that. We also need, we do need a camera right here at this the top of this hallway, because this is where 0th prize and DSCI_0000 are gonna be. Yeah, because we here we got, where is he? 0th prize and DSCI_0000. Yeah. 49. Yeah. Okay, camera 50 is gonna be, I think, right there. So we're going to place a camera there. Camera 51 is going to be right there. You can probably speed run through these cameras in this area. 52. And we're just gonna put it right there. 53. Can put We're gonna put this camera, right there. Speed running through these cameras here. Okay, so clearly there's a lot of demand for a Baldi's Basics Fnaf fan game, because the stream is doing better than like any other stream I've ever done. So that's nice. This is something I'm good at making Fnaf games, kind of, and I like Baldi's Basics, so it works for me. $59. I'm gonna put this, I think, over here in this corner, and then we gotta add, of course, this camera right in, probably in the center of the chair circle right here. Did I miss anything? Oh, got Baldi's office right here. Got this room, this room, this room, this room, this room. And we also have some left over. Got up to 59. We could have had up to 70. So 35, 59 minus 70. No, wait, no, 70 minus 59. So wait, we can take away 11, is what I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's correct. So if I am correct and I load cameras, yep, I think that's perfect. Got up to camera 59. We still have 2 maps to go. The basement and this conglomeration of various other maps that I couldn't fit, that I didn't want to put exclusive maps for. So we have the main schoolhouse has all the cameras. The glitched school has all the cameras. We just still need to do the basement and the conglomeration of various other things. In here we got the shop, the ending from the secret ending, Mrs. Pomp's classroom and Dr. Reflex's office, this thing from the camping demo, and it's a placeholder, fellers, pretty much. Alright, can start working on the basement. Oof, that might be a tough one. This layout is even more confusing than a lot of the other stuff. I know I think I want to have the test spawn in here, and I think I'm gonna have multiple spawn points for null, and I want this to be one of them. But yeah, this is pretty difficult. Alright, let's just get started. So, we can start at camera 60. And then clone... I'm just gonna assume it's like 20. It doesn't look... It looks like it's smaller than the others, so I'm gonna assume 20, and if I need more, I'll add more. Alright, so we're starting off with the next camera 60. First put this in. Put that there, just to mark that this is a new set. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I gotta load cameras. Load cameras. Okay, so we do not want the camera to be outside of the map. Fun fact. I think camera 60 is probably gonna be the basement entrance. Ooh, if that overlaps with the ladder icon, I don't know. I think I'm gonna put that there, right above the ladder, facing there. Alright. Definitely not going to need as many cameras as we didn't need for the past few. It is definitely a smaller map, and oh, it's going to do this. Let's just hope that fixes itself like it does sometimes. Oh, fun fact, Scratch has this bug where sometimes when you load your project, it turns all your sprites into question marks. That happened for this one. Luckily I had a backup saved to my computer because of a separate bug where it doesn't save and I need to download it and reload it. Luckily that was the case, which I just realized. Did I fix the... Yes, I did. So thank you, Scratch, for adding a bug which accidentally led to me backing up my game to fix another bug that you have that wouldn't be even that hard to fix. It's just that you need to try again when loading instead of just immediately saying, whatever, if it failed to load, then just replace it. Did I even place camera 61? I don't think I did. Why am I making a new one? That was a bit of a rant. Place the camera here? Yeah, one here. That sounds reasonable. One here and one here, yeah. No, wrong way. I have to manually spam the arrow key to move the thing, or I can't see until I see where it went until I unhold the arrow key. So yeah. So we're gonna place a camera down here. Yeah. Then I think, period. Just then I think. And then I think I'll put a camera here, which will lead to these two rooms. So I'm gonna place camera 64 up in here. I started live streaming the making process of this game in the most boring part of the making process, the cameras. It was a lot less boring making, like, all this other stuff. Well, except, like, the counter. That I used a tutorial for. I don't know how to do that on my own. But it does look really cool, I will say. Like, wait, if I add 1 to the cam disable time, if I add, like, 10 to this, boom, camera disabled, and it has a really cool timer to tell you when it's done. That's cool. Probably one of my favorite features of this. Anyways, back to making cameras. If this still hasn't saved by the end of the stream, I'm gonna download it and reload it. Something I hate doing, but sometimes you gotta do it because Scratch is annoying, and they may have a coding site, but they clearly aren't great at fixing bugs themselves. I feel like that is an issue that no other site would have. But to be fair, I can't be complaining. This site is pretty great in every other aspect. Oh, I can't put it there. Probably gonna put it there. That, putting it here would prevent me from having to draw the machine. So I'm gonna do that. Camera 66. Execute order 66. I don't know, I didn't watch Star Wars. Okay. Just gonna do my job. No one in chat say a thing, or I'm actually just gonna end stream. And we can move on from that number to move on to camera number 68. I can duplicate. There. Camera number nice. Also known as camera number 69. Humor. Camera number 70 is going to go in here. Just gonna have it facing towards the long hallway of notebooks. I think I'm gonna end the stream after I finish the basement cameras. Alright, so after I finish the basement cameras, I'm gonna re-show off all the characters that I have done, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, camera 72. And we're almost done with the basement cameras. After these are done, I'm just gonna need to set the numbers to what they need to be, and then I can show off all the characters again, and then yeah. Alright, so 75 will be the last camera, I think. Don't think I missed anything in the basement, but I could be wrong. Just gonna put that there. That is... Alright, so 75. Now... Oh. Is it gonna save this time? Wait for it, guys. No, it's just stuck at a different point. Okay. Usually the try again means, oh, it's gonna save now, but no, not today. Just gonna keep decreasing this number until I'm at the right number of cameras and with no excess. Okay, 16 cameras for the basement. Now that the basement cameras are done, I'm gonna show off all of the characters once more. First off, we have all the characters in the sprite sheet. Of course, as soon as I start explaining the characters, there's no longer anyone in the stream. That's very nice, very nice. Just gonna wait for some people to come in. I'm just gonna list off all the characters and show their sprite while I wait. We got Baldi right here. It's a little fella. Got Playtime. Don't particularly like your design. It's a bully. Okay, yep. That's... Got a sweep right here. Yep. We got principal of the thing. His eyes are just voids, as per usual. We got arts and crafters. I do really like how I did this one. Got first prize right here. you have a pretty complicated design. We got Null right here, which you can't really see the face of because dark mode, but you get it. We got Place Face. We got 99. We got all of the colored balloons. Purple, blue, green, orange, red. We got DSCI_0000. We got 0th prize. We got Test Dithered. Got Cloudy Copter. Got the animals from the farm field trip. Chicken, cow, pig, sheep. Got Joe. Honorable mention of Joe right here. Got Gotta Reap. Bladder. Non-canon Connor. We got, well, I don't know. The wiki just calls him Me. I don't know if that's the name. I think when I saw it, yeah. So that's the name we're going with, I guess. Chockles. Beans. Got Mrs. Pomp. Got the Test. Got Student. Got, okay, I was too lazy to draw this one. We just got underscore, just a PNG or a JPEG of underscore. And we got Bad Sum. Now I'm just gonna re-show off the characters like I did in the first stream. Just because. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna turn on all the characters at max and just see. Oh, jeez. This is loud. My eardrums hurt. Okay, 99 is now gone. This is very loud and chaotic still. Alright. So, yeah, I'm just re-showing off the characters and then I'm gonna end stream. So, we got Chockles right here. He was the one who was flying around and doing all that. Waiting for, oh, there's Bad Sum. Just gotta press space. Yep, that's, that was, underscore. And that's, and I'm not I guess I can spam through to re-show off 99. Oh. But that'll be an issue with Trump. Let's just say we did 98 actually. Okay, so. Okay, you get the gist.